Why is it not working? That's weird. I'm trying to put the stream chat in the thing, but there's no chat yet, to be fair. I'm wondering why. What the hell? I'm so confused. I know you can't hear me. I'm trying to set up the stream chat, but it's not working. Why is that not working? Let me make another one. Still not working. What? Oh, the thing's not working. What the flip? It makes no sense. I can't get the chat up. I can insert the link into the thing and it's not loading the actual page. That's so weird. Yeah, that's weird. We'll wait until there's a bit more in the chat, and then we'll start ladder predictor. Until then, I'm trying to work out why the thing's being weird. I'm so confused. What's going on? What on earth? Something happened. Okay, it's back now. For flip's sake, like what was? I had to reset the whole thing just to like get it back. Right now, I gotta crop it again. Give me a sec. At least we finally got the chat. My days, how hard was that? I was just trying to get the chat up, and thing glitched. Let me there we go. What do you mean you can't hear me? Yeah, you can. I can literally hear the stream playing, mate. Calm down, buddy. I don't know what these guys are trolling about. I'm literally have the video open on my screen. But yeah, all right, here we go. We are about to start our tipping. Let's do this. I know they're capping, mate. I literally have the video open because my stream chat wasn't working. So I had to like open the actual stream to like, and I can hear my voice. I'm playing, so they. I don't know what the trolling is going on about here. I don't know what you guys are on about. These people are just trolling. Anyway, yeah, we are here. We've done 2 streams now. We've done the AFL round 20 tips. We've done today's GP this live for the first time ever. Thank you to 69420 for suggesting the idea. And now we have got this one right here. That predictor is overdue. I was meant to do it after round 10, I think, and after the bye rounds. It's not because I didn't want to do them. I just didn't find the time to do them. But yeah, here we are. It is time to go once again. Right, I'm going to go Carlton to win this. I think I went 18 in the tipping video, so that's what I'll go for in this. North v Geelong. North to win by 5. Gold Coast, I think, also in a close one. I think they'll beat Brisbane by 3 points. St Kilda to beat Essendon by 13 points. Melbourne to lose to GWS. I'm going to go 21. 21 I think is a good result. Fremantle to get revenge on West Coast. I think I'm going to go for a 37-point victory there. Collingwood to beat Richmond. Who's messaging me? Okay, now we're fine. Collingwood to beat Richmond. I'll go for something like 25 points. I think that's good enough. Sydney Western Bulldogs. I'll go Sydney by 16. I'll be closer than people think. Unfortunately, Adelaide by 11, but I hope I'm wrong, sincerely. Click auto tip after finish the predictor to see what Squiggle thinks what happens. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. We'll see about that, mate. Western Bulldogs, Melbourne. So now we're in round 21 now. We've gone into the future. Dogs by 27. I'm confident. West Coast v Gold Coast. Ooh. West Coast against Gold Coast away. The stoppable force versus the movable object. This is literally the stoppable force, West Coast, against the movable object with Gold Coast. So always moved away in away games. I go West Coast to win, but in a close one. West Coast by 1 point. North v Richmond! This is the best game of the season, my friends. Best game of the season. We are here. And I think... it's hard. It's hard. Tigers by 1. Yeah. Wait, that doesn't affect their... Huh? Oh, did I put North winning a 3rd game? Oh, yeah, I tipped North against... Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. I completely forgot I tipped North in round 20. Click draw, be funny. Nah, mate, I want to predict something I think will happen. A draw can happen. Like, there's been a lot of draws this season. But I'm predicting no. No to the draw in that one. I think GMHBA will be more of a factor in this game as opposed to the Bulldogs. I think they will beat Adelaide. I'll go for a 4-goal victory though, not a huge victory. Collingwood v Carlton. Always a big game. I think the Magpies beat them, you know. Magpies by 7. That puts them 9th. Port Adelaide against Sydney. Sydney, I think, win this. I think it'll be quite close. Closer than people think. I think Sydney win by 8 points. GWS Hawthorn, I hope I'm wrong. I sincerely hope I'm wrong. But I think they beat us by a few goals. I think they're back on form, and I think they'll show a lot of class towards the end of the season. Essendon Freo. Ooh. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is a game I think either team can win. Freo are not bad at the MCG. I think they play the ground well. They don't always win there, but they're not bad there. Essendon have been flopping recently. Will they still be flopping around 21? I guess we'll find out. But I'm going to be brave. I'm going to tip Freo to win at the MCG. I'm going to be brave with my prediction. North Ball will win. Maybe. It would be crazy to see Richmond getting the spoon, though, so, you know. That would be quite something. St Kilda, Brisbane. Brisbane normally beat them, especially at Marvel. And I don't think it's different here. I'll go Brisbane by 14 points. Because Saints are playing a bit better recently. Sydney Collingwood, big game. Sydney by 10. So I'm confirming Sydney's first place then. I think it's already it's confirmed the previous round, I guess. Eat my eggs. I had eggs yesterday, to be fair. They were good eggs. Do a Q&A video. There's not enough questions, mate. I literally said for members, for Big Trooper members, there's 2 Big Troopers. Ask Q&A questions so they make a video. They've asked 1 question. It's between the 2 of them. So I need at least like 5 or 6 before I make an actual video out of it. But if you want, you can tell them to ask. But you got to tell them, and they got to comment it on any video. I won't check stream chats for it. But yeah, the point is, the second tier of membership, they have the right to ask Q&A questions. Obviously, you can kind of cheat and ask them, and they can comment it. Ravino is one, and he's in the chat. Brisbane v GWS. I think Brisbane's Gabba factor will continue. Obviously, it's not been as much of a factor this year, but they've been recently back on form. I know I just tipped them to lose to Gold Coast, but there's context to that. I think Brisbane to win this one by 23 points. I've gone for no high margins, really, but I'm going for what I think will happen. Oh, North play West Coast as well. That's interesting. Can you imagine if North win 4 games? Because that's what I'm tipping. I think North will beat them by 3 goals. 3 clear goals. Damn, I put North in 16th. I did not expect that to happen. But to be fair, I didn't realise how low down West Coast were. Obviously, they've been losing a lot recently, but I thought they had at least an extra win. Pay people to ask Q&A questions. I don't know about that one, Chief. There were 2 Big Trooper members. One's Ravinho and one's Ethan Kelly. Ethan is not in the chat currently, but Ravinho is. Unless he's left, because he's not commented in like a few minutes. Because he said Port by 7 has commented since. But maybe he's still here. I may have just elbowed the mic a little bit. Apologies if you heard a noise. The mic is sensitive to sound. Freo Geelong. I think Freo beat Geelong here. I've got Freo cooking. Jeez. I've got Freo actually cooking. Freo by 27. Freo by 29. Even better. Essendon. They'll surely beat Gold Coast here. Essendon by 22. That puts them 7th for that one. Melbourne, I think, will beat Port in this one. I think Melbourne by 16. That'd be good enough. I'm overthinking margins right now. I go 17. 17 points. Melbourne are struggling a bit, so I don't expect them to smash them. Carlton v Hawthorn! Here we go. I said yesterday that I reckon we can beat Carlton, and I hope we do it. So I'm going to back my team in this one. It's the sort of game they could lose as well, and it's the sort of game I think will be motivated enough to win. So I'm going to go for Hawthorn in a close one. Hawthorn by 3 points. I'm locking it in. I'm saying with chest! With chest! We will beat the Carlton Blues! Please do. Richmond versus the Saints. Interesting game. Interesting game. I think Saints by 8. I think Richmond will be competitive, but they will still just lose. Adelaide v Western Bulldogs. It's a good one. I'm thinking about last year and how the Dogs missed out in the finals because they lost to West Coast and Hawthorn, who were both terrible at the time. And I'm thinking losing to Adelaide, who are struggling, would be a very Bulldogs thing to do. So Adelaide by 2. That rhymes. Essendon v Sydney. These two have had some classics over the years. Will it be another classic? Who knows? But I reckon they lose this one, Essendon. I think they lose by 16 points. Sydney obviously solidifying their first place. They already got it there anyway. How are Adelaide struggling? How are Adelaide struggling? Look at them, bruv. They're 14th. They just won and they're still... I mean, this is not the... Sorry. Let me start again. Look at them, bruv. Okay, they're still 14th. They just beat Essendon and they're still 14th. How is that not struggling? They've only won 7 games. They lost to Richmond at home. They're frauds. I like them as well, but they're fraud. This season, they're frauds. All of South Australia are frauds in the AFL this season. My days, they probably have better Sandford teams this year. More competent, at least. Are Port even still in the Sandford? Where they left? Well, they're leaving soon. I don't know. Gold Coast to win at home. I think they'll actually beat Melbourne by 5 goals. That's what I'm going for. So I put Melbourne in 13th, which is interesting. Giants v Freo. That's a good game, that. I think the Giants to win. Giants by 20 points. So Freo still in second, though. Pretty damn good. Still got another round to go after this, of course. Collingwood, Brisbane. Do Brisbane get revenge at the MCG? I think Collingwood win this, you know. I got a feeling Collingwood win this. You know what? Screw it. I think there's a possible draw here. I never predict draws in ladder predictors, but they do happen. They've happened this season, and the Magpies have done it a few times. I think twice. And there's been a few draws this season. So, having at least one more draw before the end of the season is very much possible. This is the game I'm doing it in. Right? Draw. 3 draws in one season, yeah? St Kilda, Geelong. I'm going to say Geelong win this. Geelong win this by 15. Where are Geelong right now? They're still 6th. Port Adelaide. Oh, the South Australian clash. The showdown. Adelaide have won, I think, one more than Port Adelaide have, which is quite interesting. Who wins this one? That is the question. I think the Crows beat them in a close one. Crows by 4. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in. Bulldogs will beat North. And I think they'll smash them. Because I think North will improve. But 31. Nah, not 31. No. 23. 23. Dogs will beat them. But North will be competitive, I think. We're going to beat Richmond. I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it with chest. With chest! 40 points. We'll smash them again. Don't worry. We got this. Damn, we're in 8th. That's cool. West Coast v Carlton. This is the sort of game Carlton would lose. But I think they're more competent this year than the previous years. So I'm going to go Carlton to win this one by 2 goals. Puts them back in the top 4. Brisbane's win at the Gabba. I think Brisbane by 21 against Essendon. That puts them in 2nd. Above Freo. So I think, because they played... No, Freo still got 1 game behind. Brisbane will beat Collingwood. They have to get grand final revenge at some point. Screaming Doff indeed. Carlton by 14 sounds good, I think. But nah, I think they win by more. 26. Carlton by 26. So that drops Freo down again, but they stay in the top 4 for now. Geelong versus West Coast. Geelong victory. I think they'll smash them in the... I think that's 47 points, I think. So Geelong make the 8. Hawthorn v North. I think we'll beat North. I don't think it'll be as much as Richmond. I think we'll still beat them. Hawthorn by 9 points. I know that's quite close, but North are competitive. A bit more competitive now than before. I think we'll just beat them. But yeah, I have got Hawthorn in the 8. There you go, guys. Davidoff has finally said it. Hawthorn to beat Carlton, Richmond and North Melbourne. And we're in the 8. But I did say we'll lose the next 2 games. So that's been pointed out. But I've got Hawthorn in the 8 right now. I have got Hawthorn in the 8 right now. I'm just saying. Melbourne Collingwood in round 24. AFL are cooking. AFL are cooking with that. Magpies by 9. Have I eliminated Melbourne now? They're surely out. Yeah, they are anyway, but I think Magpies will win that. And that puts them in the 8 above Western Bulldogs. Richmond, they'll win this. You know, Gold Coast always lose away. I think it'll be close, but 7 points. Sydney will beat Adelaide last day. I'll go 33. A nice commanding win before they play finals. Western Bulldogs versus GWS. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Dogs by 1. So I've got Collingwood not making the 8. I've got Collingwood not making the 8. Okay. What's this mouse here? What's going on? Why does it not move with me? It should move with me. Anyway, it's cooler like this. It's cooler. I don't know why I left it there. Why I left it there? What's that? Anyway, Fremantle, Port Adelaide. Fremantle will cook the Power. They will cook it hard. There you go. So according to my predictions, we're gonna have Sydney versus Carlton, Giants versus Hawthorn, Geelong versus Western Bulldogs, and Freo versus Brisbane. Let's auto-tip this. What just happened? I'm so confused. It didn't do anything. It did nothing. What? Why can't it just... I guess it just does that regular ladder. Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. Alright. So, Collingwood shouldn't make the 8. They haven't played well enough. Yeah, fair. So, Collingwood has some missing out. Gold Coast makes sense. They don't win away anyway. It literally is costing them the 8. Like, if they could get some away wins, they could make the 8 easily. Port not making it makes sense. Melbourne as well. Everyone below that obviously won't make it anyway. But yeah, I have got Hawthorn in 8th. There you go. So yeah, if this happens, obviously it might not happen. But if this happens, I'll have Sydney. I say Sydney grand final. I say straight sets there. I think Sydney will play the grand final. I could be wrong, of course, but I think they'll win the first game. They'll win the prelim. I think they'll do that. I'm tempted to tip Hawthorn there, you know. I'm actually quite tempted. I'll come back to that in a second. Geelong to lose to the Dogs again. I think the Dogs got their number. They won the last 2 games against them. I think in a finals game, if they won that as well, that would solidify the Dogs' dominance over the Cats. To clearly show that Dogs are better than Cats. Fremantle versus Brisbane. You see, I did say in the stream earlier that I wanted Fremantle to finish top 2. just because I want to see them what they do with a double chance at home. I'm curious about that. I'm gonna say Freo play a prelim. Oh my days! I've gone back to 2023. In 2023, I predicted Freo to finish third and play a prelim. It might go well this time. Giants cook until the prelims. Alright, fine. I'll tip Hawthorn in this just to make you guys happy. But unfortunately, we'll lose to Carlton in that one. Brisbane. So Sydney Brisbane would be a great prelim, I think. Freo Carlton would be good as well. I think I'm gonna go Sydney Carlton. Alright, that's my grand final. That's my finals. It could be wrong. But I feel like the Swans will make. I feel like the Swans will make the grand final. So yeah, we'll see how this goes down. I think the bottom 4 could definitely happen. The bottom 5 could definitely happen. Melbourne missing out can definitely happen. Same with Port. Gold Coast missing out. If they don't fix their waveform, that will happen. Essendon, Collingwood, that can happen for sure. But I can see Essendon making it though. I can see Essendon making it, and Hawthorn making the 8, which is crazy. So there you go. So yeah, Bulldogs in 7th, Geelong in 6th. The top 5, I think that's realistic. I think Sydney will be in the top 4, and they'll there's no way they get it would take a lot for them to drop to 2nd, but that'll be the worst that happens. I don't think they'll even drop to 2nd. I think they'll finish 1st anyway, regardless of how many games they win. But yeah, Freo top 4 I think at the moment is realistic, even though the ladder's tight. Same with Brisbane on their current form. Carlton top 4 is realistic as well. Giants 5th. Giants top 4 actually could be realistic, but I think 5th makes sense as well. You joined at a good time. Yes, you did actually. Yeah, you did. I've got you winning the flag, mate. Well done. But yeah, interesting ladder prediction. So yeah, today we have done quite a few streams. Eh? We've done quite well here. We could do ladder predictor. We done Stupid Idiots live for the first time ever. We done AFL round 20 tips. Yeah, we did almost half an hour, 37 minutes, and this one's been going how long? 30 minutes. So 90 minutes of streaming today. We're done well. Hope you enjoyed them. I can stay on for a little bit to have a chat, but yeah, shout out obviously to Ravinho and Ethan Kelly, who are the 2 big troopers. Welcome. I mean, I say welcome. They've been there for 2 months now. But yeah, hope you've been enjoying these streams today, and the next stream on this channel should be Friday's game. What is Friday's game? What have I gone on stats? What have I done? Carlton Ports. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. That means 7:10 AM. How dare you? That top 8 would be the best 8 teams, like you said. Oh, so those are the top 8 teams you said, yeah? Okay. Maybe I'm cooking, guys. Maybe I'm cooking. Maybe I am cooking. Some interesting games next round. Some very interesting games. A few rivalries. A lot on the line. But it's really crazy how tight this ladder is, though. like we are 4 points behind 5th place. We're 4 points off 5th place. Okay, that's actually crazy to think about. That's actually crazy to think about. Hello, Luke. How you doing? Welcome. Do I think Hawks will make finals? I said it would depend on the next 2 games, but I had us losing the next 2 games, and we still made it because I tipped us to beat Carlton, Richmond, and North Melbourne. So maybe we do make it. knowing the seasons, there'll be one result that changes the entire look of the top 8. Yeah, like Gold Coast winning away. Can you imagine? Imagine the scenes. But yeah, in terms of what I want, I would love to see Hawthorn play finals and win a finals game. That would be amazing to see. I would like to see Freo have a double chance. I would love to see Freo finish top 4. I want to see what they can do. If they got a double chance, can they play a prelim? I want to see that possibility. So I want to see Freo finish top 4. If they finish second, I would love to see that. I want to see how they do. If Freo finish second, get a double chance at home, I want to see what they're made of. I want to see if they're ready. Because they played a finals game 2 years ago. They were 45 points down or something like that, and they came back from half-time. They looked impressive then. Obviously, it's been 2 years since then. They had a bad year last year, but they're looking better now. If they can get top 4, I want to see what they can do. If they finish second, even better. Brisbane, I think, as well, got a chance for redemption. I think they need to avoid Sydney, though. They need to avoid finishing 4th. But if they can finish 2nd or 3rd, Brisbane, I think they got a chance of showing what they're made of as well. Because obviously they had a bad start to the season, but they've got a chance for redemption after last year's heartbreak. Port need to win 2 more. They are cooked. Yeah, they are possibly cooked. Remember last time they had wanted the team to finish top 4, get a double chance. Brisbane 2019. Well, if Sydney, Freo and Brisbane are the top 3 flag faves, that'd be epic. It would be pretty epic, actually, yeah. Carlton as well. I think Carlton probably make top 4, but part of me kind of hopes. Like, I want to see the ladder you see right now. I want to see Carlton and GW switch, because then you have the Sydney derby in week 1. Freo Brisbane is a good game. I think that'd be a good game. Then you have Carlton Hawthorn. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy for me. maybe no. Actually, put Carlton in 6th. Haven't played the Bulldogs. Then you have Geelong Hawthorn in round 1 in week 1, and we will beat Geelong finally. When's the April ladder predictor? I don't really do ladder predictor like this, but I do ladder prediction. I do table predictions, yes, but I do that normally before the start of the season, like a week before. We still got until August 3rd, or no, August 10th. August 3rd is SummerSlam. Wait, I'm getting mixed up with wrestling now. Why are you not loading, bruv? We literally we played yesterday. It's not here on the website. I guess it was unofficial. So we got some friendlies, and then the actual season starts. 17th. It starts on the 16th. So we got time. It's just under a month. So I'll probably do it like the week before, the weekend before, probably something like that. So yeah. But spoiler alert, I'll put Man City first. Arsenal be in the top 4 somewhere, and the rest of it's a toss-up. So we'll see how that goes down. But I do hope Ipswich stay up. So I'll probably put Ipswich like 17th or something. But anyway, yeah. This is my ladder predictor. It could obviously be wrong, and we shall see how that goes down. And based on that ladder, I predicted in the finals Sydney to go all the way, Hawthorn to beat Giants but lose to Carlton, Dogs to beat Geelong but lose to Brisbane, Freo to get to the prelim but lose to Carlton in that prelim, Sydney to beat Brisbane obviously, and Sydney to beat Carlton in the grand final. So yeah. Am I doing fantasy prem? I will, but I got to make a team. I'll make it soon. You want Essendon to make finals, but they're already choking now. They are choking. Just a little bit, yeah. But yeah, we shall see how they go down. Man City first, 38, 114 points. You know how hard that is to do. Like, it probably won't happen, mate. But I think they win the league. But they have got a record of 100 points, which is pretty crazy. Anything else underachieving? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. But yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. It's midday now, so I'm going to go watch Twisters at some point today. And I got a bunch of gaming channel videos to edit. But apart from that, the content for AFL is done for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I make it for a Premier League Predictor comp. Yeah, I make it every year. It's on superbrew.com. SUPERBRU. Maybe I should make it now. What is the default to rugby league? I stopped tipping this ages ago. Paris football. Is that Olympic football? I think that's Olympic football. Well, let me check. I'm not going to predict it on a video, but I'm going to check this out. Where's Team GB? Have you not got a team? Where's our team? Have you not qualified? What's going on? I'm neutral then. But why are we not in this? Damn, GB didn't qualify for this. That's funny. This, as you can put women in the same comp. That's interesting. Anyway, Premier League Predictor. Here we go. Which team does support? Obviously. There we go. So now let me. Last season pool reactivate. Right. So these people will, I'm sure, come back. Right. So if you're on the General Premier League Predictor, then you go on superbrew.com. The name is right there. You click on tournaments. You click on the S. I don't know why there's an S there. I don't know what this does. You find the Premier League Predictor. Should be at the top anyway, but you can scroll down. There's a lot of sports here. There's rugby. There's AFL. There's cricket. There's what else? There's F1. There's MotoGP. NRL is there. State of Origin. Is that the rugby state of origin? I think that's golf. You can predict golf in this. Tennis. So you can predict cycling. There's AFL here as well, but obviously I use the main F website anyway. There's the Olympic tipping. But yeah, you find Premier League. You click on the plus sign. You join. You pick your team. You join. You'll be on this page. Join a pool is what you want to pick. You want to pick join a pool, and when you predict, yeah, you just type in the pool name, the pool code, or the captain's name. So the pool code over here is Sued Bull. Sued Bull. Or you can type in Davidoff Predicts or Davidoff's League. So one of those three names, it should pop up. So yeah, simple instructions. There you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And